Hey, what is up crew, it's your captain here, Geronimo. Welcome to yet another episode of Let's Play Star Trek Online. In today's video, we're gonna be taking a look at a Freedom class exploration of Frigate. First of all, I have to say a big thank you to @Cowboy11 for sending me this vessel on Tribble test server. Thank you mate so much, due to you I can finally make this review. You're awesome. And without any further ado, let's proceed to today's episode. Engage! The ship can be acquired by opening up promo R&D boxes. You can purchase them via exchange, or you can find them in the Zen store during promotional periods. All you need to do is basically open them up, and there are two outcomes. You can either get Infinity Promo Ship Box, or you can get normal R&D material box. If you get Infinity Ship Box, you can then choose in between all previously given vessels, such as Mirror Universe Crossfield class, Discovery Raw Flight Deck Cruiser better known as Constitution class, or D7. You can also get Bodvar Juggernaut and all previously seen vessels. And now, let's take a closer look at ship's customizational options. This vessel is gorgeous recreation of Freedom class explorer, USS Franklin as seen in Star Trek Beyond. It has that Enterprise era aesthetic, but it's very small in size. However, developers managed to add almost every single detail on this model, and I love it. Bassart collectors especially. There is only one template type, and unfortunately no bridge interior, and that's a shame for such a potentially expensive starship. Along with that, there is only one window option. Material options are a bit different. You have plenty of them on the list, such as Kelvin Timeline Constitution, all the new Vengeance materials, in my opinion more accurate Kelvin material of Einstein, Freedom material, Annex and its refit, alongside with some classic futuristic STO designs. In advanced options we have standard patterns along with Block 1 and 2 as well as Constitution, but then there is no style. With the left side color modification, areas of a ship that are now in red are gonna be affected by the change. The same deal also applies for the right side color modification, areas that are now in red are affected. And now let's take a closer look at Freedom in space. Freedom class is Enterprise-era ship, used before NX-01, and has a maximum warp potential of warp factor 3. It was said on screen that the Franklin is armed with phase cannons and spatial torpedoes. However, in that time period, phase cannons weren't a thing, and ships used laser turrets. As I always try to portray my ships as screen accurate as possible, I'm using Kentari mass-produced missile launcher in order to simulate the spatial torpedoes, and Section 31 weaponry to make it look like those are laser pulses instead of phaser beams. Freedom is classified as Federation's Tier 6 frigate and can be used as soon as you finish tutorial mission. If used on lower levels, vessel will scale up with you leveling up and will keep unlocking additional hull HP, consoles and weapon slots, as well as having more powerful weaponry. Mastery points may be earned immediately, however they won't be in effect until you reach level 50. Full chart of scaling can be seen overlaid right now. As an Admiralty card, Freedom comes with 52 Engineering, 46 Tactical and 28 Science points. Vessel's special ability is that it will ignore plus engineering points from hazards. Maintenance period is 18 hours. Ship comes pre-equipped with standard equipment and weapons of the lowest mark, available at Starship's minimum rank. The items provided are appropriate for a type of vessel, and it's related to playing style, and can be seen on screen right now. On level 65, your Franklin comes with 58,500 hull HP. There are 5 forward and 3 aft weapon slots, which can support dual cannons. Your bridge officer stations are Commander Engineering, Lieutenant Commander Universal Cross Miracle Worker, Lieutenant Commander Universal Cross Pilot, Lieutenant Universal and Ensign Universal. You can use up to 3 devices and have room for 5 tactical, 4 engineering and 2 science consoles. Your basic turn rate is 14 degrees per second with the inertia rating of 50. Vessel's standard 3 modifiers are 1.3 for the hull, 0.95 for the shields and 0.2 for impulse. There is also a bonus power of +15 to weapons and +5 to engines. As a frigate, you get 2 cruiser command codes, which really doesn't make sense, but okay, and those are strategic maneuvering and weapon system efficiency. As this is also classified as a raider, you will get raider flanking, a built-in passive damage boost available while striking enemies' rear arc. Freedom has a master skill tree of a frigate, and it includes enhanced hull plating, enhanced weapons banks, rapid repairs, precise weapon systems, and ship's trait, smooth landing. Sadly, we do not have landing mechanics in the game, so the name of this trait doesn't really make much sense. Or does it? Activating evasive maneuvers will apply Brace for Impact to you, and if you activate Brace for Impact, it will also apply evasive maneuvers to you. There is also a universal console, VHF Disruptive Transmission. Very high frequency disruptive transmission uses antiquated communication stack to overload enemies' computer systems, particularly those involved in coordinating a large amount of tiny combatants, such as carriers. This console also provides a passive boost to electrical damage and hull capacity. Combat-wise, Franklin performs wonderfully. With a lot of universal stations and cross-pilot and miracle worker seats, you can turn it into a tactical beast. I also need to commend its flight speed and turn rate. It would be amazing for a cannon build. I am, however, dissatisfied with the trait. It is an interesting intertwinement of these two abilities, but I don't necessarily always need evasive maneuvers with the Brace for Impact and vice versa, but sometimes it can be lifesaver. I don't really understand ship's console. I guess it should work something like a Tantalus field, but it's not something too special. I'd rather have ships that are in range burst into flames with having Beastie Boys playing in the background. I'd also call the console's ability Beats and the Shouting. Overall, I like this ship. It feels like it's a good tactical ship, but I'd rather use Mirror Crossfield. With line drawn, I give it 7 out of 10. Would I recommend it to you? Yes, if you like the looks, it is a good ship, but if you aren't really fond of this design, just skip it and get something else, like Mirror Crossfield. This is going to wrap this video up, crew. I really hope that you enjoyed. If you did, remember to leave a like, as it really helps this channel a lot. Consider subscribing for more STO videos, and until next time, crew, you know I love you all because you're the best. Geronimo, out.